Good evening, everybody. I trust you're doing amazing. Welcome to another Monday Night Live. Sorry, my phone's bouncing around here a little bit. So, been a hot minute. I didn't really make it around last week because I put on the last push for my education. And I'm officially complete. I am complete. I have completed my natural product advisory program and ended up with a 93% average and 95% on the final. And I am complete, as most of you probably know, my holistic nutritionist diploma. So I am complete, and I am so excited because it's something for me that I was able to finish, something that I was passionate about, something I really wanted to do to serve all of you in a way that I was searching for the resources, for the information, for somebody to talk to, someone to, guide me in the right direction. And then, if I have a little bit of tidbits, then I'm usually good and I'm on my way, right? So that was my mission. When I started this, it was like, this is a self-led journey to this point. And it was after I had my little boy, it was like, how do I use this to help my body, help my mindset? And then it was like, okay, what does he eat? What should I be eating? And it was just kind of down this path. And then I shared some of the things I've learned with people. I started to make a bit of an income. And then what I wanted to do is, I wanted to be a stay-at-home mom so that, I ended up double tapping. Sorry. What I wanted to do was come home so that I didn't have to live in the rat race kind of life that I was. And it ended up that I was able to find this education that kind of filled the gap for me, so that when I wanted to provide to my members and people that enrolled with me information that could help guide them to where they needed to go with confidence that if I'm going to recommend a certain product, why is she recommending it and why should I care? But this way, the education and the things that I've learned have substantiated so much about what Young Living's done to put their products together and what's in them. So I'm excited. I'm done. So what does that mean for you? It means that when I put some content together, as I continue to get more in-depth writing about stuff and making it matter more for you on a day-to-day basis. Like, why should you choose this meal replacement? Why should you choose a hormone supplement? Why should you choose our vitamin C over something you find in Costco? Those are the kind of things that I want to share and put my education and my understanding, and I've done the hard work, right? So you get to reap the benefits of that. If anyone wants to work with me on an individual basis, I am open for that. Obviously, that's what I do. But if you want just kind of like a one-time, what should I do? These are some of the things. That's where we can work together, and I can help make sure that you're not just randomly buying things that maybe it isn't the right fit. We don't know, but then you can have somebody to talk to. And that's what I want to give to every single one of my members, not just the ones I've enrolled, but anyone that has been enrolled by somebody else and put into this group. So what I wanted to do today is talk to you about Balance Complete. I don't know if anyone's actually looked into this or had it before. It is a meal replacement. And it is so yummy. Comes with a scoop. It tastes like vanilla. You can use it, make it with water, or you can make it with almond milk. It does get pretty rich, so we actually add just a little bit more water to it. So why this? Well, this one has over 12 grams of fiber per serving. So fiber is hugely important, not only for, having good bowel movements, but fiber is needed to keep your whole entire digestive tract healthy. If you have sludge in your digestive tract, that means everything else that's going to be circulating in your body is those toxins. They need to leave. They end up clogging your lymphatic system. They end up coming out through your skin. So if you have skin concerns, we got to go inside out, right? The other thing is the vitamins and minerals in here are a complete, right? That hence the Balance Complete. So there is one program you can do with the Balance Complete. It's called the 5-day nutritive cleanse. So you do 2 of these a day, and you can do 1 meal if you like, or just 2 of these a day, gingerbread and all the fruits and vegetables you want. And then it also comes with the digesting cleanse, and I forget the other one. I think ICP. So this is from the US market. I don't want you to be afraid of using the US market, because when they come into Canada, the price does go up a little bit to account for the exchange. If you're on Essential Rewards, get this one. Use your points, to get this one. Then you don't pay the exchange, and you just pay the shipping. So you've got the product for free using your points. You don't pay the exchange, dollar for dollar. So there's also essential oils infused in this. Why does that matter? Essential oils infused into any one of our products, whether it's the any of our vitamins or things like this, or even our skincare, when they're absorbed into the body, they're fatty oil, right? The outside of our cells is fatty. Our cells can absorb that better. So that makes our bodies, my screen's really dark here for some reason. So our bodies end up getting to be, we use what we take in. Sorry, I was a little distracted there with why my screen got dark. I think my phone's probably getting hot. So being able to absorb the vitamins and minerals that you take in is very important. If you get something from Costco, unfortunately, there's a lot of ingredients in there that are not bioavailable to your body. So your body cannot suck up what you're digesting, what you're dissolving in your body. It's not able to be used. That's why most people don't really take vitamins. They don't like them because they don't feel a difference. So with the Balance Complete, if you're wanting a meal replacement, or you're wanting just a boost in the afternoon instead of some snacks, you're going to get your fiber. You're going to get your vitamins, your minerals, your amino acids. What was the other one? I forget. But there is dairy in this. So it's it's non-fat dry milk powder. Okay, so that, I know for some people it's really, they may not like that, but there is the pure protein, and you can also try that one. So again, that one's just a pure protein. It's not a full complete, right? But with this one, you get 35% of your daily intake. Let me make sure I quote it properly. Your B12, 130% of your daily required, 35% of your B6, 35% of vitamin E. Vitamin E is a very powerful antioxidant. Most people forget about vitamin E. They just think it's for their skin. Powerful antioxidant, and also helps to balance and detox hormones, excess hormones in the body. There's 20% of your vitamin D, 30% of, 55% of your zinc. Zinc, as anybody knows right now, in our world, in our environment, vitamin C and zinc has been very talked about. That is why, this is a really good option to have on a regular basis. There's only 5 grams of fat per serving, but I don't want you to worry about fat as it relates to anything other than if it's processed food. Processed food, gotta go. So what I wanted to show you also is a comparison of, I'm going to tell you a really quick story. I'm going to do my best to stay on track for time here because I want these to be under 20 minutes. So not only do you get a lot of fiber, you're getting all natural ingredients. So there's the fiber actually comes from the wolfberry puree. So anybody that's heard me talk about the wolfberry, we know that it is high in all your essential amino acids, as well as your trace minerals and other vitamins. So hugely important. Your amino acids aren't just for the workout buffs. They are for many functions in building proteins and your body structure altogether. Okay. The other thing too is the other sources of fiber. And when you look at the ingredient list, it's very detailed, but it gives you the source of the ingredient, and it's all naturally derived. Okay. So, and the other thing about B12, in this case, it's 130% of your daily required. It has the methylcobalamin, not the cyanocobalamin, which is important. If your body is taking in cyanocobalamin, it is not the most natural source. Your body has to break the cyanocobalamin or B12 down into the methyl form. So you're saving your body doing the work. So it actually, and you know what? It tastes good. It doesn't taste grainy. And I add some gingerbread to it, or I'll add frozen strawberries and blend it up. And you know what? If I want it a little bit richer, I will use whole, like full fat coconut milk, or add a little bit of cream to it as well. So this one's really good. So what I want to tell you really quick is the other story of why this is a highest choice option. I'm going to take my phone off the stand, so bear with me a second here. And what I wanted to show you, I'm going to flip my phone around, is something that my grandma, my Baba, bless her heart, I remember when it was like late 90s, she had suffered a stroke a few years prior. She ended up in a home facility, a home care facility. I'd go see her, and she was doing reasonably well. But over the years, I could see her just deteriorate, just to the point where there's very little response, and, you know, it happens, right? So anyways, what I will never forget, the only thing that she was basically living on was this. Now, I know for some people, they're like, oh yeah, I've had that before. You guys, this might as well be syrup. They talk about all their fiber, their amino acid, their vitamins and minerals. It's gluten-free, suitable for lactose intolerance. The problem is these ingredients. Now, I know for some people, it's not really enjoyable to look at some of the stuff. It may be boring to some people, but you guys, as a consumer, you need to be empowered. This corn, maltodextrin, sugar, milk protein concentrate, and a blend of vegetable oils, don't mind my garden fingers, of canola and corn oil. These right here have like no nutritional value. Most of them are genetically modified. Why does that matter in a senior's diet? Because not only do you not need, this is a form of, like, it's a sweetener as well, the sugar. Your blends of oils are, you know, for your fats, right? But the problem is those genetically modified types, your body doesn't necessarily know how to break them down or what to do with them. They become plaque inside the body. They've got a lot of your vitamins and minerals, and lots of them are the synthetic form, unfortunately. You've got some vitamin D, some vitamin B. It doesn't break down here much of the detail, but much of it here is just like 25%, 25%, 25% on almost all of them. So my question is, why is it just a standard 25%? When you look at ours, here you have a wide variety of percentages, because naturally occurring ingredients are going to naturally provide you different levels of nutrients, right? So you get way more vitamins and minerals and nutrients in this particular supplement versus the Ensure. The Ensure is basically syrup. You also get the enzymes in the Balance Complete, whereas in this case, one thing they call it in the nutrition industry is they basically call it fairy dust supplementing. So they basically just add in a little bit just to give the appearance that it's providing the value, which unfortunately that appears to be the case. When I watched my grandmother just kind of deteriorate and her living off of this stuff, and my husband, when he broke his jaw, he also was living on it. And he said, never again in my life, because it's just so terrible. And when you think about what seniors, if they've had an injury or they've had something happen to them, the most important thing that we can do is not another med. It is giving them the right food so that their body can do something with it. Unfortunately, this particular product, their body can't do much with. It might taste good. It might taste like a milkshake, right? Chocolate nutrition shake. Of course it does. because it's made of all of those sweeteners and they're synthetic. So sugar creates acid, sugar creates inflammation. So in her case, and this one here is another form of sweetener, plus your sucralose, plus your red. Your red coloring, and which is also a neurotoxin. So there's enough in here that causes the wrong things to happen for the body. So yeah, it might be $7 for a case of 6. And I think the Balance Complete is $50. But again, that's not pre-made and you're getting how many servings out of this. So I wanted to make sure that you guys understood the difference between what we provide at Young Living and what else is out there. So you're responsible for all of your health choices and those that you take care of, those individuals that you take care of. So I know this can be kind of an overwhelming feat when you look at it, but it's a matter of learning to read the labels. Just take a little bit more time to do that, because unfortunately, as a consumer, the only one looking out for you is you. Granted, I'm here to provide absolutely any value any and all value that I possibly can with this, because I want people to find the sustainability in their health, maintaining it, increasing it, improving it. So with giving you information like this, I'm just praying that it finds its way to you in the right way. And I don't like to give examples of brands necessarily, because I'm not here to brand bash. But when it's something like this, because this particular product is something that most seniors intake, or younger individuals, or, even some sports, some athletes I've seen using this particular stuff. We have such a higher choice. It's going to do your body wonders in comparison to something like that. So I highly recommend you look into it. If you are interested in the meal replacements, look into Balance Complete, look into what you're using, compare. If you have questions and you want to run it by somebody, that's what I'm here for. Please send me that message. So that's kind of the condensed version. If you want, I think there's a website for the PDF. And if you have any questions, please let me know. And if you do have it and you haven't tried it, you gotta just crack it open. So anyways, have a great rest of your week. And if you aren't friends with me on Facebook, look me up. And I'm doing some giveaways this week. I'm actually giving 2 weeks sample worth of the 𝙱𝚘𝚙𝚎. And you know what? All you have to do is post me one of your best memes. That's it, because we need to uplift the vibe. Laughter is the best medicine for anything. And and that's it, because I also am giving away a tangerine, and I'm also giving away the lip lux. My husband and I both have accounts, and I thought I don't need 2 of everything. So once a month, I'm going to give away the extras from the promo items. But the 𝙱𝚘𝚙𝚎 is the next, this is just kind of the perk this week, because I want people to be able to give this a go. 𝙱𝚘𝚙𝚎, I did talk about it before. It is actually for the hormonal support for women, the endocrine system overall. It's amazing. Like, I can give you a screenshot if anybody's interested to try it. And I'm giving 2-week samples away. So go find me on Facebook, just Deborah Thompson, and post your best meme, and then I'm going to use the app to get the number generator, and whoever gets in on these, just post that this is what you'd like to get in on, and I'll do that one separately. So anyways, have a great rest of your week, and please do keep your comments coming, your questions coming, because that is what I'm here to do, is help you in any way I can, serve in the best way possible, so that you make use of everything that you've invested in, and you get to the most highest point, pinnacle of health that you can, and maintain that. So anyways, have a good week, and we'll talk to you soon. And FYI, if it takes me a little bit to shut down, it's because my phone is so stinking hot. So anyways, have a good one. And if it just tunes out, if it takes a little bit, just don't worry about it.